Hello friends, it's Marianna and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For as much as I love digital and digital planning, digital photography, digital filmmaking, anything digital, I am also quite the analog notebook person as well. So in today's video, I'm gonna take you through every single one of these notebooks and tell you exactly what I use them for and why I have them. I'm gonna go through size orders, smallest to largest, and yeah, let's just get started. The very first one might actually be familiar if you saw this video of mine over here. This is my memories journal. So I keep different little memories here like this. And in my memory journal, I usually put 2 photos from a memory. I stick it down and I write a little bit about it. I talked about in my previous video how I would love to get more into like proper scrapbooking and junk journaling, but at the moment that doesn't suit me. So this is kind of what I've come up with, which is a very low effort way to physicalize my memories, and I think it's really cute, and just I love flipping through it. It's fairly new, as you can see. I only have like 5 entries, but I started this year and I'm really excited to keep that going. Next up, I have this journal right here. This is just a string that came holding all of them. There's 3 of these in the pack. I got it at TK Maxx. Oh, by the way, this journal right here, it is handmade and I got it at a flea market in Porto in Portugal. I will leave the person's Instagram handle up here, but yeah, that's where that's from. So as I was saying, this one is from TK Maxx here in London, but it does say made in Italy at the back, so that's quite cute. I think it's like handmade by a small business. This one is my goals journal, and basically we started this also very recently, exactly a month ago actually. I'm filming this on August 20th. And I started this because I wanted to kind of write down my goals for the next month specifically, not just like in general in terms of like my life goals. But I kind of wanted to sit down towards the end of each month and write down my goals for the next month. And then what my boyfriend and I have done, because he's also doing the same thing, is in the middle of August, so a couple days ago, we went back to the cafe and we sat down and journaled like a mid-month check-in, because actually a lot has changed since our first entry. So I won't be showing like what I have written in here, but there's a lot of really cute things, and I'm really excited because I'm currently manifesting and doing things to make these happen, and so far it's looking really good. Next, we have this book right here, which does look very childish because technically it is from the children's section. This is from Brazil. I love notebooks in Brazil, like school notebooks. They're always so fun and colorful and very themed. I just think it's really cute. This right here is my to-do list journal or notebook, I suppose, not journal, but basically it is just where I write all of my to-do lists each day. There's a place where you can put today's date right up there in the corner. Very basic lined paper. I just put down everything I have to do. I did a video talking about to-do lists and how great they are to get things done, and how to like master your to-do list and find one that works for you. And I think if you are interested in mastering your to-do list, it's definitely a really good watch. For me, what I like to do is to write down everything I have to get done, and then I will go back and put a little like exclamation point on the ones that I think are the most important. And I don't beat myself up if I don't get through everything in my list. I always try and get through at least like 80 to 90%, but I like to do every little thing, not just the top priority. This will like make a lot more sense if you watch that video, but that's just kind of how I tackle to-do lists. I write them every single day. It's what helps keep me productive and sane. So if it wasn't for my to-do list book, I generally would be very scatterbrained. For this next book, I'm super excited about because, as you can see, it is brand new and I have a very amazing plan for it. So I cannot pronounce this brand, but it's this brand and it is so good. This is technically my second journal of theirs. The first one that I had was kind of like my regular journal. This is going to be for a very special reason. So I am starting the Artist's Way, if you've heard of it, in September. It's currently August 20th, like I said, when I'm recording this. So in about 10 days, I will be starting the Artist's Way, and I am so excited. There's a reason why I'm starting this now. I've had this book for about a month. I may or may not have quit my job very recently to pursue like creation, content creation, entrepreneurship, all of that. There will be a story time coming within the next month or so. But yeah, I'm going to be starting the Artist's Way, and so I know like a little bit about it in terms that you have to do morning pages every single day. And so I wanted to buy a notebook dedicated to my morning pages, but also just for anything I want to write down from the Artist's Way, or if there's any other like tasks or to-dos that are gonna come along. This is what I bought this for, so I'm hoping to fill it all the way through. I haven't actually calculated. I think I will fill it more because I just realized it's 3 pages. And this one has, how many pages? 251. Okay, so I will basically be filling this quite exactly. I might have to go a little bit over. So 251 pages divided by 3 pages is 83 days. The course is 12 weeks, which is 84. So that is actually perfect. I will be filling this up with my morning pages. Then I will most likely, like, if I end up writing any extra notes down, because I've just done this math right now as I'm filming this, I will be doing any extra notes probably on Notion or something then that I can go back and search digitally, because this is going to be the exact amount of pages that I need, which is actually pretty cool. I didn't even consider that when buying it. Next book I have is this planner right here, which is from Amazon. It's called the Legend Planner. Yeah, it's really pretty. There's like a cool design on it. And this is actually quite funny. So I bought this planner originally. I bought this planner to use it originally in January of 2022. It is currently August of 2025. However, for me, like, I always used to like buy planners, I'll stick to it for a bit and then I'll stop. And so something that I really like about this planner is that actually everything comes empty. So I'll show you, this is like the monthly layout and you get to fill it all yourself, which means I can pause and like continue whenever I want. So this has been really, really good. Now I do plan on using this way more consistently now. Like I mentioned, I recently quit my job and I've been able to like sit down at my desk and work and do everything there, which for me is super, super helpful. Whereas before there was no use for me in using like a physical planner because I wouldn't take it with me because it's just too big and too bulky. So now, like, I won't show you exactly what I have on here, but you can see this page is like filled and this is my current week and I used it the previous week and the next week is already planned out. So I do see myself using this a lot more now that I'm working from home full time, which is really cool. So I have like a standard actual agenda planner as well on top of my to-do list notebook that is separate because I'm not going to put in here every single little task that I have to do. It's more so like the main things for work and personal life, whereas my to-do list is like when I wake up I'm like, what's every little thing that I want to get done today, and not just things that I plan ahead of time but like the day of I'll just add it in there, and I obviously wouldn't have that in here. Okay, now this one is like my journal, which like I mentioned, I had this brand that I can't pronounce. I had this one previously as like my actual journal. I filled that one all the way, so I started this one at the beginning of this year. It's really cool. It's from the same, like, it's handmade as well. It's from the same person who made the other little notebook that I use for my memories journal, but this is like a proper size journal. And it's nice because like the pages, I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like a bunch of like little mini notebooks put together, if you can see that there. And the pages aren't like fully white pages. I don't know what type of pages they are, but they feel like natural, if that makes sense. And I think it's like super pretty, very aesthetic. We only have 2 more to go. This one is my tarot journal. It is a lovely tarot card, the moon, and it says right there, if it will focus. There we go. Tarot journal. It's upside down. Okay. And I also started using this quite a little bit ago in 2021. Tarot isn't something that I have been practicing a lot. My life was very chaotic, very busy. I was trying to work my job and then do YouTube and everything and socialize, so I didn't have time to explore a lot of the spiritual side of me anymore. This I started when I was in uni and I had a lot more free time. Whereas now, again, like I mentioned, I'm going to have a lot more time to create and to explore more of me and take care of myself and my wellness. So I'm excited to dive back into this one. It's a really cool journal because it's like for very basic spreads, but it has this like 3 places where you can draw out or write the card, and it says like date, time, what deck you're using, and then you can write a little bit about your reading there. So I do really like it and I have used it previously, but it's just not something I've used recently. But I wanted to show it anyway because it's part of my ecosystem of notebooks and something that I'll be using again very soon. We made it to the final one, which is my biggest notebook of all. It is like a proper kind of A4 size, and it's so cute. Again, it's from Brazil. It is a cute little Hello Kitty, kind of like fall, autumn inspired, and I love Hello Kitty. I have a tattoo, if you can see there, in the back of my arm. She's on my keychain. I have her like on a sock of mine as well. And this book is so cute because look what happens when you open it. You have Hello Kitty right there, which this is actually like a little folder, and then there are also some stickers, which I don't think I've used any. I'm that type of person who is okay to put tattoos permanently on myself but cannot put a sticker anywhere because I'm too anxious about it. So the sticker sheet is full because I don't know if I'll ever be able to start using them. And then after the sticker sheet, you have, it's technically separated into 3 different sections for classes, but obviously I just use it as one big notebook. And look how cute the pages are. So it has like pink details, and then you can see here the date has like a little bow, has a pink thing there for the week, and then the bottom is just says Hello Kitty right there, and then on the other side it has a drawing of her face. And it's the little things like that that just make me so happy, because when I use this notebook it just makes me feel very cutesy, and I love Hello Kitty and it just makes me smile. What I use this for, it is kind of like my anything and everything notebook to write down notes, plans, content ideas. If I just need to plan something out and I want a really big sheet of paper, this is where I do it, because I like to keep all my ideas together. But this one has no specific purpose. It is just my big notebook for anything and everything. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope that you enjoyed finding out a little bit more about my journaling / notebook ecosystem. I again love digital, but I also love physical in terms of like note-taking and planning. So I do have many journals for many different things. Comment down below how many journals / notebooks you use, and don't forget to give a like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed today's video, as that really helps out me and my channel. And I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!